discussing Nigerian politics. Now, an APC northern governor has been exposed, planning to financially support Atiku's presidential ambition against Tinubu come 2027. I repeat, an APC northern governor met Atiku in Saudi Arabia. He pledged to financially support Atiku against Tinubu. Imagine an APC governor is planning with another person in APC to work against Tinubu. That tells you that northern politicians in the APC, most of them are there to destabilize the party and work against President.
Àwọn Yorùbá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kóòtù òjìire mo lérò pé ẹ gbọ́ ojú tí mo kọ́kọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yìí, ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa. Àná Fúlàní ìṣẹ̀wọ̀n ìṣèyàn, àwọn Fúlàní ẹranko ni wọ́n. Ẹ tún wo ìgbésẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbé lórí bàbá Olódòdẹ, ẹ wo ìgbésẹ̀ burúkú tí wọ́n ń gbé lórí wọn. Àwọn APC tó wà nù kábínẹ̀tì wọn náà ni wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn o. Àwọn APC tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń fẹ́ sí bàbá Tinubu láì mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ mi ni wọ́n ń gbé lẹ́yìn. Tó bá rí wọn, wọ́n fẹ̀yìn sí wọn. Tó bá dẹ̀yìn, wọ́n á máa gbígbèsè mi, wọ́n fẹ́ máa jẹ wọ́n lẹ́sẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ súnmọ́ bí kẹ́ ẹ kájọ gbọ́ àṣírí yẹn lágbòye. Ẹ̀yin yẹn wá gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá táwa káàkiri àgbálá ayé. Lóòótọ́ a fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà ò pín torí ìwà burúkú táwọn Fúlàní ìwú náà ni. Àmọ́ a ti ro lọ wájú, a ti ro lọ ẹ̀yìn. Àwa rí wípé tí a bá fi ọgbọ́n ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá yẹn tá à ń pariwo yìí, ó lè má ṣeé ṣe fún ogún ọdún. Òun la fi padà wálé pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan pẹ̀lú bàbá wa President Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ọmọ Olódòdẹ. Nígbà tó jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ ó ti tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́, ìjọba Nàìjíríà ó ti wà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ní ìsìn. Ká padà kí a fọgbọ́n ṣe, ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan pẹ̀lú wọn kí wọ́n lè bá ṣe ohun tá a fẹ́ fún wa. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ní ìsìn ọláyégbé ìgbésẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbé, ó ń fẹ́ fọ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá, kò fẹ́ fọ àwọn Fúlàní. Òun làwa fi ń ta wọ́n, òun ni wọ́n fi ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ burúkú lórí wọn. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì rí ohun tá à ń sọ fún wa rèé, abẹ̀yìn yẹn wá ní arọ̀ wá ní ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ó ṣe kókó lóòótọ́, àmọ́ lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká fọgbọ́n ṣe é. Tá a bá fi ọgbọ́n ṣe ohun tá a fẹ́ yóò tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ dandan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tó gbàgbọ́ sí yẹn. Àmọ́ nípa ètò ààbò, ètò ààbò tó mẹ́rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ó wà lára kan tí a gbọ́dọ̀ mójútó lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí. Torí bó ní ń jàwé èèyàn wá gbé tí wọ́n ń pàwé èèyàn wa, gbogbo la mọ̀ pé kò dùn wọ́n wa nínú, kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Àwọn bàbá wa wọn ò lè rí oko lọ mọ́, wọn ò rí oko dá mọ́. Àwọn ìyá wa wọn ò rí oko lọ mọ́, wọn ò rí oko dá mọ́. Oúnjẹ wa wọ́n gógó nílùú. Tí a bá ti fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan tá a support bàbá wa Olódòdẹ láti rí i pé wọ́n bá wa pàṣẹ fún bàbá wa Sunday Adéníyì Adéyẹmọ láti lọ bá wa lé àwọn tẹ́rọ́rìsì kó nugbó wa, ọkàn bàbá wa ti ń dáko, ọkàn wọn balẹ̀. Ọkàn wọn balẹ̀. Tọ́kàn bá sì ti balẹ̀, ọ̀tán nìyẹn. Tó bá ti dáko, wọ́n ò rí èrè oko wọn, wọ́n ò rí jẹ. Tó bá ti rí èrè oko wọn jẹ, wọ́n kó wá àárín ìlú fáwọn èèyàn. Oúnjẹ ó di oúnjẹ yóò japa sílùú, oúnjẹ ò ní mọ́ wọn. Ara yóò tá àǹfààní náà ni. Ẹ̀yin yẹn wa ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí, àfẹ́kẹ́ dàgùn láṣẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ pariwo síta ká jọ sọ fún bàbá Olódòdẹ kí wọ́n ètè bá wa pàṣẹ fún bàbá wa Sunday Igboho láti rí wípé wọ́n wọnú igbó láti lọ lé àwọn pípù ìkóònù igbó wa tí ọkàn wọn lè bá a balẹ̀. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ẹ tún jẹ́ ká pariwo síta fún wọn pé ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìsọdọ́rì tí wọ́n ń sọ kọ́mọ́ gbàgbé o. tí wọ́n èdè mọ́ bá tẹ̀ máwọn tẹ́ni pẹ̀jẹ̀ létí láti rí pé wọ́n approve ẹ̀ àti nípa state police ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ àti nípa state police torí àwọn nǹkan yẹn ó ṣe kókó ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bá wa ṣe òun ló bá táwọn ẹ̀rọ fi sọ pé dandan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì torí bóun ni ọ̀bọ̀dé ṣe rí dínà tí ò ṣe rí nígbà tí Buhari tóun wà ń bẹ̀ tó lo sáà méjì bó wà ní àwọn òṣèwà wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́wá ní sáà kan ní kálò kò possible náà òun là fi ń pawó pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ ká mi sọ̀rọ̀ pé bàbá Olódòdẹ wọ́n ṣe sáà kejì tó kù gbogbo ọ̀nà ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà ká rí pé wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ṣe ti gbọ́ plan tí wọ́n ti ń plan lé wọn lórí ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó wá sí ìmúṣẹ fún wọn o torí àwọn Fúlàní wọn ò oore kò wọ́n o ìjàmbá ni wọ́n wò kan Olódòdẹ o ẹ jẹ́ kí n play àṣírí náà fún wa kí a jọ fi tá a gbọ́ ẹ mọ̀ bá mi ká lọ ẹ ṣe.
Good day, my people. You are welcome to today's political broadcast. We are still discussing Nigerian politics. Planning to join the ADC. Yes, they have formed a coalition in the ADC to present an Atiku against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because Atiku is the only person, at least that North can bring out to tackle Tinubu when it comes to the presidential election, because no northern politician can beat Tinubu as we speak. These northern politicians, they have divided themselves into two. The ones that will work from inside and the ones that will work from outside. Now, if Tinubu wins the next election, those northern politicians will be patiently waiting like good people so that they can show that they are loyal to Tinubu, then they will get power. If Tinubu gives these Fulani people power, if you look at the APC governor, he's a Fulani. If you look at the person he met in Saudi Arabia, that person is a Fulani. Fulani have saturated the northern space. They are not the most populous ethnic group in the north, but they have conquered, dominated everywhere, and they are willing to push their agenda. Their agenda is to make sure that they crush southern Nigeria. Now, the Fulani agenda has changed. Their agenda is to make sure they crush southern Nigeria. This one that Tinubu started, Tinubu must finish it too. Yes. This problem that Tinubu started with the Fulani, diminishing them, destroying them politically, he must finish it and make sure another Fulani does not rise to become president in Nigeria, because we know what these guys are capable of. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are allowing everybody in the APC. This one join. You are not everybody that wants to join the APC that is joining for the interest of the party and the people in the party, the owners of the party. Most of them, they are there because they are being forced through the politics that Tinubu is playing. We have no option than to support Tinubu. And I trust Tinubu, he knows how to use people against their will. So if there's a chance, an open chance for them to shut down the party, these guys are willing to do so. This northern, you see, in northern Nigeria, almost all northern governors, 18 northern governors are APC. If you look at them very well, out of those 18, only 1 or 2 may be genuine, or 3. Those in the middle belt may be genuine. You see those in the core north, when it comes to like me becoming a governor, and I'm going to implement policies that will turn around my state, we are better. We are better. So that is why our southern, in this country, we are divided into two, northern and southern Nigeria. I tell you, my brother, southern Nigeria will not go far. The same north, the way it is, that's why it will even become worse. It is because of some of us in the south that we are opening their eyes. They are living in the stone age because of religion, and their politicians want them like that. They want to keep them in that bondage like that. They are okay with them being in that bondage like that. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So as it stands today, Tinubu should be wise and know that if he is no more in APC today, APC is going to crash. If Tinubu is no more in APC today, what do you expect? APC will crash now. Abubakar will not crash. In fact, we have more. Good day, my people. And living in this third age because of religion, and their politicians want them like that. They want to keep them in that bondage like that. They are okay with them being in that bondage like that. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So as it stands today, Tinubu should be wise and know that if he is no more in APC today, APC is going to crash. If Tinubu is no more in APC today, what do you expect? APC will crash now. Abubakar will not crash. In fact, we have more disagreement in the APC than any other political party in Nigeria. And in northern Nigeria, if they see that Tinubu is gone, they are the first people to revolt, to scatter everything, to break everything, to juggle everything. They are the first people because they had it in mind in the first place to destroy the APC and anything that Tinubu is building. Because beyond the APC, we have ourselves. Because you cannot tell me that you benefit from Northerners politically. You cannot tell me. You always play second fiddle. Look at under Tinubu APC's administration. I want to take the Southeast for example. Look at what is going on under APC's Tinubu administration in the Southeast. Look at how things are moving. Look at how governors are thriving for development, building a lot of blueprint, developmental blueprint in the Southeast. Then in Northern, ever since we have Northern, what have we? We have seen a lot of subjugation, a lot of relegation, a lot of killings. Under Buhari, they shed the blood of Igbo people. That is what you benefit from having alliance with this North. With all the things that the Yorubas did for the Fulanis, Fulani not allowed Tinubu's balance. Buhari appointing brothers. Not no talk as why they appointing brothers. So Tinubu enter. He say I will start from where Buhari stop. Tinubu appointed his own brothers the way Buhari appointed his brothers. The North was now shouting nepotism, but the same North, the same clerics did not shout nepotism when Buhari was doing his own. You can see the hypocrisy. You can see how these guys think, how they do their things. So we need to be very, very wise. And you see, there was a coup by the same Northerners to move Tinubu. There was a coup. I think the coup was not serious. The coup was meant to be very, very bloody. Eliminate, a lot of blood were flowed. That coup. Because somebody is not going to pander to the Fulani and things are just happening like this. I'm saying this, I'm trying to like plead with people. You don't like Tinubu, but as an Igbo man, you want to do business, you still do business with somebody you don't like. You don't like Fulani, but you still go into northern Nigeria to do business in their land. You don't like Yorubas, you still do business with them. Why don't you use that business sense and use it in politics? See whether it's not going to benefit you. But people want, my people, that they are strong there until they use hammer, break their coconut head, make the heads pieces before they hear word. At the end of the day, somebody from the Southeast have said that Igbos may likely not win that presidency from now to 2039. So what should we be doing? We should be lamenting, Abi, instead of us to align and get some juicy positions and use it to build, have a long-term goal. But some people will not listen, will not hear until something evil happens to them. See, I have said it. Without Fulani, Nigeria will better. But if you take away Fulani, if Tinubu can be able to limit and we build a formidable political structure in the South, then I can say that we can breathe and see some little benefits, dividends of whatever democracy they say we are practicing. Now the convention is there. I like how Tinubu is positioning Southerners. They say Wike, now we DG campaign organization. Oh God. Wike, now we DG campaign of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. be wise, oh, be wise, be wise. No, it is well. I don't advise anybody. Whenever you wake up,
Ẹ wá ohun tí a tún mú wá fún yín náà lélẹ̀ ìgbà mo fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa fìfẹ́ wò ẹ sì bá wa fi ìfẹ́ pín síta fún àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n tún bá wa wo ètò yẹn ṣẹ̀dígbọ́ ẹ ṣé gan ni o mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́ mi nílé lóko lájò níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń wò mí ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò mí ojú náà ò ní fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni etí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ mi etí náà ò ní di ọwọ́ tẹ́ wá ń pé ètò ìtóbi lọ dáadáa ẹ̀yin fọwọ́ náà gbọ́mọ sí o àwa láàmú wa bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ẹ̀yin náà láàmú dé bá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ ṣé gan ni.
now this time you can see the city boy movement. They are focusing on the southeast. Now the southeast needs to be wise to choose because the southeast is not formidable politically. Those that are fighting for Biafra, those that are fighting for Igbo nation, those that are fighting for regionalism, those that are fighting for one Nigeria, we are so scattered. We are not having, at least, not everybody will be fighting for the same thing, but a large chunk of the people in the southeast are not moving towards a direction. We are largely divided politically. I'm telling you. So if I say Igbo should unite to join the Tinubu political empire or network, not that I am trying to play a second fiddle to Yoruba man. First way pass you. Now you get what they call it inferiority complex. Now you get them, or I don't get them. If I don't say me, I don't say I pass some people, and I don't say some people pass me, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of nationality or ethnicity. I don't say some people pass me and I pass some people. Just like US passed Nigeria. Nigeria don't really form Gbajoba for US. US don't go far in so many things. And the evidences are there. Politically, in Nigeria, the Yorubas have gone far. The most dangerous set of politicians are Yoruba politicians. They look like say that they do know. But you see, like that line don't hijack power now. Let me even show you now. Can the Igbos hijack, can the P2B or any Igbo politician hijack power the way Tinubu is hijacking power? The Fulani they don't see, they don't use red eye, shoot everybody for so long. But the Yorubas have been able to play that politics and capture the Fulani, pin them down. If Obi goes there and start doing all this nepotism, my brother, you know the last 1 year. I tell you, he know the last 1 year. Tinubu knew what he did. He knew the sacrifices he made. He knew the steps he took. He knew the money he brought out. He knew what he sacrificed to get there. So the Southwest is ahead of every other person in Southern Nigeria politically. So aligning with that political movement is the best thing to do. Now, if you are waiting to build the Southeast political movement, you cannot meet up. As you are aligning with Tinubu's political network, you also build your own network in the Southeast. However, if you can play the politics, at the end of the day, somebody said, Sam Amadi, I think is a lecturer of law, a professor of law, he said that Igbos may never be Nigeria's president. It is not because he doesn't want Igbos. His statement will not stop Igbos from becoming Nigeria's president. He's looking at the things that are obtainable, the facts that are there. He's looking at it. That we are not organized politically, we are just neither here nor there. I'm too much dwelling on this Igbo thing of, like, let's use our brain. P2B that is in the ADC, you see, they think they will fix Nigeria. We have said it. Nigeria is not fixable. Let them keep on saying. If P2B becomes the vice presidential candidate of the ADC, at the end of the day, what usefulness is he going to be in the party? Gbajoba was a professor. Buhari cannot lace his shoes. Buhari, all things being equal, Buhari, Atiku, they cannot lace his shoes. Gbajoba, professor of law. Then he was vice president and somebody like Buhari shut him down, incapacitated. We knew what he did when Buhari went for leave. So the only survival strategy of the South is to make sure that we come together. These Northerners are not playing. You think they are playing? They are not playing because power, this power you see, it is what they are surviving from. If they don't have power, they cannot be relevant in Nigeria today. They will be literally slaves. That is why Ahmadu Bello rejected uniting Nigeria, because he knew that the North were not prepared to compete with the South. Till today, the North cannot compete with the South. If not for the structure, the political structure, the governance given to the Fulani, the North, by the British, they cannot compete with us politically in every aspect. They cannot compete with us. The only thing they can use to negotiate power, I've said it many times, is terrorism, religious extremism. We get the numbers, violence. That's what they use. Take away these things, you know that these politicians are as useless today. Go on the streets in northern Nigeria, ask an average person about Tinubu, they will tell you, say they don't like Tinubu. The politicians in the north are those that are feeding the populace, the masses, the kind of information they have through their BBC Hausa. Anything that the northerners know today, they are being fed by their politicians. And who are their politicians? Most of them don't enter APC. So some APC governors will be working against Tinubu. Tinubu knows that very well. That is why I am advocating for southern Nigeria to unite. If we don't unite, it is going to be disastrous. Whether you are Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba, or sorry, not Hausa, even the Hausas also, the Middle Belt and the Hausa, they need to align with the Tinubu political empire. Maybe let me know is the word empire, political network, because if I say empire, so they are not slaves to Tinubu. There is the way Nigeria is structured, you must belong to a force. There is a formidable force in the north, and Tinubu's political force is going to rival that of northern Nigeria. And these politicians are not happy with that. They are not happy that southern Nigeria will be united politically. I tell you, if Tinubu allows this Fulani to take over power, most of these southeast politicians and south politicians will work with the Fulani against the Yoruba people. So he has to be smart and know that he needs to unite us with policies, even though they don't like their faces. Policies, development, connect us economically. Look at the coastal road. It is another bold statement that southern Nigeria can unite together. From Lagos down southwards, you have Delta State, you have Calabar, although the southeast is inside. It's going to benefit everybody in southern Nigeria. You know, the north have been kicking against it. Even some people in the south have been kicking against that. That road has a huge economic importance. You cannot fix Nigeria. So don't tell me that there are some. You cannot fix Nigeria. You can only build structures that will make you survive politically in Nigeria. All the presidents and governors and the technocrats and the savior and all of you that we have had in Nigeria, why have they not been able to fix Nigeria? It's because Nigeria is not designed to be fixed. There are internal and external forces that are making sure that Nigeria is not fixable. So don't stress yourself. Okay, the only survival strategy of the South is for us to have a united political structure. As an Igbo man, I don't mind that we collapse our structure under that of the Southwest. The South collapse it, or let the Southwest lead. It is not that I don't have self-awareness. I don't have my self-worth that I'm aligning with a true political whether it is. I am doing that for political survival. A wise soldier will live to fight another day. If you are overwhelmed, if you are surrounded, the best thing is to retreat, to go and recoup yourself to fight another day. If the problem we have in the southeast are Yorubas, now the Yorubas are ahead. I have asked this question before, and I need sincere answers from my Igbo people. Between the northern political caliphate and the southern political caliphate, which one should we join as Igbo people? Which one will benefit us? If you don't know whether there's a northern political caliphate, my brother, open your eyes, you will see. Now we have the APC, Southwest, most of Southwest, the Yorubas and the Fulani brought the APC together. There are some mushroom, Igbo and South, NPDP and the Abiaman. that joined, a color child of them. But the main people there are the CPC and the ACN, the Fulani and the Yorubas. They had that alliance. Even with the alliance, Tinubu made sure that Buhari was the president, even though Atiku wanted to beat Buhari at the primaries. Atiku wanted to play that politics at the primaries. Tinubu made sure that he stopped Atiku for Buhari become that president. Buhari failed woefully in his first tenure. Tinubu and the Yoruba people, they supported the North. Which, you know, say, till tomorrow, we will blame Tinubu for the disaster of Buhari because they are the ones that supported. We know the reasons why they are supporting Buhari. We know because of politics. But that one, we go use them as banter. We go use them as banter against Tinubu. With all the things that Tinubu did for Buhari, normally, what they did to Jonathan, if Tinubu had done it to Buhari, Buhari would have lost that second term to Atiku. We have lost. So Tinubu never wanted Atiku to have such political, because if Atiku have it, from one fire pan to another fire. Tinubu helped Buhari for the second time, only for him to win that presidency after they almost deprived him of that primary ticket. They wanted to still put their Fulani brother. That is the northern mentality. I'm speaking to my Igbo brothers. The Southwesterners had their own share of the whole thing. Would do business with a Boko Haram. You know? Come to business. Even when they do business with the terrorists, so far he gets a profit. But come to politics, even when no one do business, you don't want to do business with this person because you don't like his face. I don't want to do. I have a political party with Tinubu. Is Tinubu going to impose a Yoruba man in the southeast? Even though he belongs to the APC, is a Yoruba man that we